And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Trevor Rogers. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swung on, belted. Way back there. See you later. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Jose Caballero steps in for the Royals. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Pete Crow Armstrong now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one ripped. That's back there. See you later. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low, and it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. And towing the slab, Ronel Blanco.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Jackson Merrill, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that one in the air, center field. Adames hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Hit on the ground to short. Rodriguez out of the play. Here is Bryce Harper.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. On the ground to first. Walker steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Second inning set to go. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Rogers back to work. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Christian Walker stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one to first. 1 at second. And they turn the double play. Now it's going to be Brett Wisely.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. Carroll in his third season, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Chapman gets a piece there. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong makes the catch. And there's one away. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. What a stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Anthony Santander at the plate. Robert to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning. So up now for Kansas City, Jose Caballero. That one misses. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Ripped on a line, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for three. And here is Devers. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that misses. 1-1. One out, base is empty.
Ball. 2-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Rip towards third. Chapman over to first in time. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, Brian Reynolds here. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Gonna bring up JT Realmuto. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 1 strike. 1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a slow roller. Adames in plenty of time to first, and Realmuto is out. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Missed inside with the curve. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That one not close. And now 2-0. Blanco maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. On to the 4th, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. In the dirt, and the count is 1-1. That one missing inside. Next offering is fouled back. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. And to the plate for Kansas City, Hunter Goodman. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Out to short. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Willie Adames stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. And they get Adames for the out. And now it's going to be Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's downstairs. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs. On the ground. Out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom 4. And into the box for Baltimore, Bryce Harper. And that one pulled foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Hit in the air, left field. Wisely drops into the glove, and there's one down. And here is Matt Chapman, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
That one in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now Gunnar Henderson popped in the air, left field, puts it away for the out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, this one bounces away from Sanchez. Chapman up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Rips that one to right. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, stepping in, Brett Wisely. Wisely, 25 years old, and usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is Corbin Carroll. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball left side, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. 1 for 2.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 53, Luis Gonzalez.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Grounder might be 2. And that one finds its way through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. First and second, no outs. Devers now. Swinging a foul out of play. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Chapman to second, and a run scores on the double play. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-2. And next up for the Royals, Hunter Goodman. Ripped to right. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And that one popped in the air, left field. 1 away. Now a long throw to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. JT Realmuto steps in. Grounded out his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Tag. Out. Great throw by Gary Sanchez. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
1-1.
Up the middle, Caballero slings to first, and that is the inning. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. So up now for Kansas City, Willie Adames. Gonzalez back to work. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Christian Walker digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive. Santander right there to make the grab. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Brett Wisely. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching down, makes the catch. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Merrill. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit for the Orioles. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
One strike.
The Royals up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit in the air, right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Rafael Devers up to hit. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 7th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. And there's a foul ball. Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ripped on a line, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Gary Sanchez. And that is out of play. Gonzalez, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Pete Crow Armstrong steps in for the Royals. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. This one in the air, right field. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Next to hit, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 in this one.
Designated hitter, Hunter Goodman.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's deep. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases. It's 9-2. Willie Adames steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And that is ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the designated hitter for the.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 38.
That one's in there. 1-1.
Hitting for Royals, number 20.
Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. Say goodbye to that one. A laser to left. It's 9-3. And next for the Orioles, Brian Reynolds. Headed towards the corner. Carroll hustling after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Fought off foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's JT Realmuto. Has grounded out a couple of times. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Left field, Wisely. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So up next, Jackson Merrill. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Julio Rodriguez. Runner on the move. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. New inning getting started. And to the plate for Kansas City, Christian Walker. Gonzalez back to work. On the ground to third. Throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth. So digging in, Brett Wisely. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So bottom of the ninth. So Harper stands in. On a line out towards center. Crow Armstrong puts it away, and there's one down. Here's Matt Chapman.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Wisely grabs it on the run. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Blanco with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever